Have you been following Johnny Depp's journey? The man has had one of the most dramatic rides in Hollywood history, from being the beloved pirate Jack Sparrow to a controversial figure in the media spotlight. For years, Johnny Depp's personal life has made headlines more than his work on screen. But in 2025, he's returning to something that could just be his comeback. And get this, it's not in front of the camera like usual, but behind it. Depp is making his return as a director with his new film, Modi. Now let's take a step back for a minute. Can we all agree that Johnny Depp's career has had more ups and downs than we can count? From the beloved roles to the intense public battles, it's hard not to get swept up in his personal life drama. But here's the thing, Modi is something entirely different. It's a game changer for Johnny, and here's why. For starters, we all know Depp as the guy who's played some of the most iconic roles in Hollywood. From his quirky portrayal of Captain Jack Sparrow in the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise to his unique characters in films like Edward Scissorhands and Sweeney Todd, Depp's talent as an actor is undeniable. He's always been known for his eclectic, mysterious characters and his ability to bring out something fresh in every role. But what you may not know is that Depp has also wanted to direct. He's always been someone who's had a passion for the craft of filmmaking beyond just being in front of the camera. And now, after more than 2 decades, Johnny Depp is stepping back into the director's chair with Modi. Now, before we dive deeper into Modi itself, let's quickly review what's been going on with Johnny Depp in recent years. This is a man whose life has been anything but ordinary. After the massive success of Pirates of the Caribbean and his many acclaimed performances, Depp's career took a big hit. The media circus surrounding his high-profile divorce from actress Amber Heard, the subsequent legal battles, and the intense public scrutiny, it all seemed to overshadow everything else. But here's the thing. Through all of that, Depp's artistic passion has never really faded. He's always had the hunger to create, to share stories, and to move audiences with his work. And that's exactly what Modi is. His story, his vision. So, what exactly is Modi about, and why should you care? Modi is a historical biopic about the life of Amedeo Modigliani, an Italian artist known for his unique paintings and sculptures. Modigliani's life was filled with struggles and intense moments of brilliance, and his story is one that has fascinated artists, historians, and filmmakers alike for years. The film focuses on his time in Paris during the early 1900s, a period where he faced immense personal and professional challenges. It's a story about passion, sacrifice, love, and betrayal, a film that takes you deep into the heart of the art world. And who better to tell this story than Johnny Depp? But here's the kicker, Depp isn't just directing. He's also fully involved in the creative side of this project. Depp has reportedly spent years researching Modigliani's life, the time period, and the intricacies of the art world in order to truly capture the essence of this fascinating artist. This film is personal to him, and he's throwing himself into every aspect of it. It's not just about making a movie. It's about telling a story that means something to him. Modi could very well mark a shift in Depp's career. This could be his way of reclaiming his place in Hollywood, not just as an actor, but as a visionary director. Now let's talk about the star power in this film. If you haven't already heard, Modi stars none other than Al Pacino. Yes, you heard that right. Al Pacino, one of the greatest actors of all time, is sharing the screen with Depp. The two of them together are already creating a buzz in the industry. If anyone knows how to bring out powerful performances, it's Pacino. This casting choice is significant because it shows that Depp isn't taking this project lightly. He's bringing in the big guns to make sure that Modi stands out. The fact that Pacino is involved in this film speaks volumes about Depp's commitment to making this movie a success. But what does all of this mean for Depp, personally and professionally? For one, this film could mark the rebirth of Johnny Depp's career. Sure, the legal battles and public scrutiny have been hard on him, but this movie could be his way of saying, I'm not done yet. If Modi performs well at the box office and with critics, it could solidify Depp's place not just as an actor, but as someone who's capable of telling important, impactful stories as a director. After all, Depp has always been known for his ability to dive into complex, multifaceted characters. Now he's taking that same passion and using it to bring a real-life artist's story to the screen. But here's the thing. Depp's career isn't just about his personal story or his past struggles. It's about his passion for the craft of storytelling. Modi isn't just another movie. It's Depp's chance to show the world what he's capable of outside of the glitz and glam of Hollywood. He's not here for the fame, the tabloids, or the drama. He's here to make art, and that's something that his fans, no matter how long they've been following him, can appreciate. So, let's talk about Modi's release date, November 7th. That's when this film is hitting U.S. theaters. It's been a long time coming, but now the wait is almost over. The release of Modi could be a huge moment for Depp. There's so much riding on it. If the movie is successful, it could mean a full-blown comeback for him. On the other hand, if it doesn't do as well as expected, it could be a setback. But here's the thing, Depp is used to taking risks. His whole career has been about taking chances and stepping outside the box. This movie is another example of that. The excitement around Modi has already been building up, and it's easy to see why. Not only is it Depp's big return as a director, but it's also an opportunity to see a whole new side of him. For so long, Depp's personal life has been a distraction from his talents, but Modi could help shift the narrative. It's about his work, his vision, and his commitment to making a film that matters. And let's face it, Hollywood loves a good comeback story. If Modi does well, Depp could very well find himself back in the game in a big way. But here's the question. Will Depp be able to separate his personal life from his professional life? Can he move beyond the drama and create something that resonates with audiences? The answer might lie in how Modi is received. The film could be Depp's chance to show that he's more than just a tabloid headline. He's a director, a creator, and an artist who has something important to say. Now, let's take a deep dive into what's happening behind the scenes of Modi. This is where the magic happens. And honestly, it's the part of the film that makes Johnny Depp's return to directing so exciting. As many of you know, Johnny Depp isn't just an actor. He's always been deeply involved in the art of filmmaking, from his performances to his creative choices. So it's no surprise that he's been very hands-on in bringing Modi to life. This film is more than just a comeback for Depp. It's a chance for him to fully immerse himself in the world of storytelling and prove that he has much more to offer than what's been seen in the tabloids. Depp's dedication to this project is clear, and it speaks volumes about how much this movie means to him. First things first, Johnny Depp is involved in every aspect of the filmmaking process. He's not just standing by and watching everything unfold from the sidelines. No, he's actively engaged in each stage of the film, from casting decisions to script development and even cinematography. This level of involvement is pretty remarkable, especially considering how challenging it can be to juggle so many responsibilities on a film set. But Depp doesn't seem to mind the hard work. In fact, it's likely that Modi represents more than just a film to him. It's his chance to reclaim his position as an artist in the film industry. One of the most important aspects of Depp's involvement has been the casting process. We all know that casting is one of the most crucial parts of bringing any story to life. And Depp didn't take this decision lightly. He knew that the success of Modi depended on finding actors who could do justice to the complex and emotional lives of the characters. So he put a lot of thought into selecting the perfect cast members. And this is where things get interesting. Depp's decision to cast Al Pacino, one of the most iconic actors of all time, speaks volumes about his dedication to the project. Having Pacino on board is a huge deal, and it shows that Depp isn't settling for anything less than the best. Pacino brings a level of gravitas and experience that is hard to match. Depp could have easily chosen lesser-known actors for the role, but by casting Pacino, he's clearly sending a message. This film matters, and it's not just about the star power of the cast. It's about finding the right people to bring these characters to life. Depp understands that Modigliani's story is one of emotional depth and complexity, and he needed actors who could handle that. He wasn't just casting for names, he was casting for talent and passion. This is a film that will rely heavily on the emotional performances of its actors, and Depp has surrounded himself with a team that's up for the challenge. But let's talk about the script. Depp didn't just sign on to direct this film and let someone else take care of the script. Oh no, Depp has been involved in shaping the narrative from the very beginning. The film Modi is based on the real-life story of the Italian artist Amedeo Modigliani, and Depp knew that in order to do justice to the story, the script had to be authentic, emotional, and true to the character. Depp has reportedly spent years researching Modigliani's life, his struggles, and the environment in which he worked. He's immersed himself in the world of art, studying Modigliani's works, his relationships, and his turbulent time in Paris. For Depp, Modi is more than just a historical film. It's a chance to explore the emotional journey of an artist who was ahead of his time. And to capture that essence, the script had to reflect the deep turmoil and passion that defined Modigliani's life. Depp has said that he wanted the script to feel real, not like a typical Hollywood biopic. He didn't want to sugarcoat Modigliani's struggles or romanticize his life. Instead, Depp wanted to focus on the raw, authentic aspects of the artist's journey. And this is where Depp's vision shines through. He worked closely with the screenwriters to make sure that every line, every scene, felt true to the character. Depp wasn't interested in making a film that just hit the usual beats of a biopic. He wanted something deeper, something that would connect with the audience on an emotional level. After all, Modigliani's story is one of heartbreak, genius, and untimely death, and Depp understood that it needed to be portrayed with respect and sincerity. As we move into the world of cinematography, Depp's vision for Modi becomes even more apparent. The film takes place in Paris during the early 1900s, a time of great artistic change. This is where Depp's involvement as a director really comes to life. He's not just telling the story. He's crafting an entire world for the characters to exist in. Depp has reportedly worked closely with the film's cinematographer to make sure that every shot reflects the mood and tone of the story. Paris in the early 20th century was a city filled with artistic revolution, and Depp wanted to capture that spirit on film. One of the most important aspects of the cinematography in Modi is the way Depp uses light and shadow. The artist's life was filled with highs and lows, and Depp has said that he wanted the visuals to reflect that duality. The scenes set in the vibrant, bustling streets of Paris will be filled with light, color, and energy, while the more intimate moments, those that reveal the pain and struggles of Modigliani, will be darker, more shadowed, and more introspective. This contrast is essential to understanding the artist's inner turmoil. Depp knows that in order to tell this story effectively, the visuals have to reflect the emotional depth of the characters and the time period, but Depp's commitment to Modi doesn't stop at just casting, script, and cinematography. He's also been heavily involved in the music selection for the film. The soundtrack will play a key role in setting the tone for the story, and Depp has worked closely with the composer to make sure that the music complements the emotional arc of the film. Music is a powerful tool in filmmaking, and Depp knows that the right score can elevate a scene to another level. Whether it's a haunting piano melody that underscores Modigliani's isolation, or a lively, spirited tune that captures the energy of the Parisian art scene, Depp has been hands-on in curating a soundtrack that will enhance the audience's experience. And let's not forget about the collaboration involved in making a film of this magnitude. Depp isn't working in isolation. He's surrounded himself with a talented crew of people who share his vision and passion for this project. From the costume designers to the set builders, everyone involved in Modi is working towards a common goal, to bring this extraordinary story to life in a way that feels authentic and powerful. Depp has spoken highly of the team he's assembled, praising the way they've all come together to support his vision. What's truly remarkable about Depp's hands-on approach to this project is how much it reflects his commitment to storytelling. As someone who's faced personal and professional challenges in recent years, Depp's dedication to Modi shows that he's not just interested in reclaiming his fame or his career. This film is about proving something to himself. It's about showing that he still has what it takes to create something meaningful. Depp is determined to leave behind a legacy of artistry, not tabloid drama, and that's what makes Modi so special. This isn't just another film in Depp's career. It's a film that reflects everything he's been through, everything he's learned, and everything he still wants to achieve. It's his chance to prove that he's more than just a celebrity. He's a storyteller, a filmmaker, and he has the passion and drive to make something that will resonate with audiences for years to come. So when you watch Modi on November 7th, remember that this is a film made with heart. It's a film made by someone who has poured every ounce of his creativity, dedication, and passion into it. Johnny Depp didn't just direct this film, he crafted it from the ground up. He made sure that every aspect of it, from the cast to the script to the cinematography, reflected the story he wanted to tell. And that's why Modi isn't just another movie. It's a testament to Depp's resilience, his artistry, and his ability to bounce back and create something beautiful, even in the face of adversity. And let's not forget the historical context. Modigliani's life was anything but ordinary. The Italian artist struggled with poverty, addiction, and the pressures of living up to the expectations of the art world. But despite all of that, Modigliani's art is still revered today. It's a story that's been begging for the big screen, and now Depp is the one telling it. And if there's one thing we know about Depp, it's that he has the ability to bring complex characters to life in a way that makes audiences care. If he can do that with Modigliani, Modi could end up being one of the most talked about films of the year. So, what do you think? Are you excited to see Johnny Depp back in action, this time behind the camera? Do you think Modi will be the comeback film that Depp needs? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you think, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out some of my other content. I've got a whole series of celebrity comebacks and behind-the-scenes stories that you won't want to miss. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you never miss another video. Johnny Depp's journey isn't over yet, and with Modi, he's got a chance to show the world just how much more he has to offer. Let's see what happens when the movie finally hits theaters. I can't wait to find out what happens next.